Sanibonani bafethu. Greetings. Sanibonani, dumelang, absheni, aye. Goeiemôre, goeie afternoon, goeiemiddag. Baie mense, hoe gaan dit? Ek is right man en klaar nie. All is good, all is well bafethu. Welcome to the show, Soweto Podcast, Paranormal show bafethu. Kamala Sipho Hadebe, surely you know this by now. As always, you are welcomed. Come through, sit down, be relaxed. Sis Bianca?
Dumelang.
Njani sesom?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Alright, Scott.
Ngiyaphila.
Sesiyabonga ukuthi usivakashele namhlanje.
Ngiyabonga ukuthi ngibazile ukungamukela.
Okay. Sis Bianca, well also ufikile. You're in the hot seat right now.
Okay.
Does it feel hot?
No, okay.
It's okay.
So should I introduce myself?
Yeah, just
okay.
Let us know who you are.
My name is Bianca. I live in Vlakfontein and I'm 18 years old.
Vlakfontein?
Yes, Vlakfontein. I'm 18 years old. So kitlile ka taba mo di chomi guys, di chomi. Every day re lla ka di chomi.
Okay, Chumiak. Before you get to Dicho, let's get to know you, Hanya. Ho tsiko kae, ho tsele bo mang, ho tsele ngwana jwang? Yes, sir. Okay, no problem. I'm fine like this.
Okay, nna ke hotse ko Vlakfontein.
Okay.
Like everything ya ka ke etseditse ko Vlakfontein. And ke hotse like ke rata kereke. Like no one would chase me like hore tsamaya kereke in yo. So I like to go to church every time.
Okay.
Like no one would push me like, hey, tsoga wena, go to church.
Okay. How it's funny let never push.
Yeah, so there was this time, 2021.
2021.
Yes, I found a friend. Like, I used to love her so much. I shared everything with her. She was like my twin sister, but she was, by that time, I think I was 14 and she was 13, or I was 14 and she was 13, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm 1 year older than her. So this friend of mine, we did everything together. We went places together, and she is a traditional healer. She went to initiation school at a young age.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I got her after when she finished her traditional journey for training, yes. So we went on being friends. Yeah, no mnati, man. There was nothing strange happening. Everything was sharp. We shared everything, good moments. We were laughing, like everything. The most nice part is that we like to wear matching outfits.
Oh, okay.
Everything she had, I had. Everything, even the hairstyles, the dreadlocks, everything she had, I had.
That is why you send a little fatala.
She was everything. So there was this time, obviously, la athasele khona, kobela wakhe uninyo. The kobela has snakes, ne? So she was into like taking pictures with the snake and then posting them on social media.
As it?
Yeah. Okay, sharp. Linda was like, my friend, don't tshwara dinoga, hey, ungozi. Yabo, nekumthabetse man. Yes. I loved her so much, man. And the most nice part is that I thought like when being friends with her, I'm always protected, like against evil things. She would tell me everything. Hey, pass up, blah, as she is a traditional healer. Then there was this time when she kept on posting her pictures on social media holding a snake, the biggest snake. There was this other, I don't know, other account. I think it was a fake account. They stole her picture and posted it on social media that time.
Okay.
And then when they posted it, she thought it was me. She came running. Chomo, why ungeta so? How could you do this to me? I was like, na kenze injal. Arai. And you are the only one. I'm the only one, but you're putting them in public. How do you mean? I have your pictures, but I can't be the only one. She kept on putting the blame on me. My heart was very broken. Like thinking that she thought I could betray her because of the person posted that picture, acted as it was her. like lo muntu opostile bekazenza ngathi uyi umngani wami ngathi uyobamba isnake yabo. Hi, okay shapo matsatsi a fete then ha ke ya ko bone hi mama gareng hi waiting motho sanzo o mmontshe go wena o mang. You must show that person. How dare could she or he take your picture and post it just like that? She answered very proudly, yes, ke tla mmontsha. She or he will know me. Days went ahead. Matsatsi a tsamaya. Man. Ka qala ho loga man. But when first time ke mo loga, first time. I think our friendship was about 1 year, 2 months. Yeah, that happened later, of course. When the time ke mo logile like I was sitting like this on top of a table and kenya di wool tse black, like on my feet, my hands and my neck. Okay. So I woke up, I kneeled down and prayed. Like I can say if this is a bad thing, like I'm born to get it in. And then and then it was time for school. I went by her place, I fetched her. Appearance hi ke mo bona. Like she was not in a mood to see me. You could see that like kamotina. We went to school, we went together. On our way there, I asked her, man, I dreamt of you. Araibo, what did you dream now? Like I dreamt you putting black wool all over my body. She was so jumpy. I was like, okay. Hi. So do you know what does that mean? And no, other people, if they want to ruin your life or use black magic on you, they can come through me and make it as it like it's me, but it's not me. I was like, oh, okay, Chome, I chilled. Went to school, everything was fine. Hi. Days went, months went. Lenda was psycho, man. It was okay. We continued being friends. We shared good moments. Hi. So there was the time I met her in my grade 9. Yeah. Then I failed grade 9 and then she passed. Yeah. My heart was so heartbroken. But then I was fine with that. And then, yeah, I went on repeating my grade 9 and then she went ahead of me grade 10. Yes. Okay, and I told myself that year, whatever again, I'm going to pull up my socks because of like how you're not of failure. Seeing your peers going to places and you staying behind, that was not nice for me. So, okay, I tried to pull up my socks. Yeah, she was still my friend. Okay. Sahambi isikhathi. Lo muntu lona ngilokho ngiyamphupha man. Ngiphupha izinto ezimbi nje kuphela ngaye. Like bad things. Okay, it was by the time we were fetching our reports. I found out that capacity go grade 10 and then she failed. She stayed in grade 10 ngambamba. That's when yasuga China, like that's when impilo yami iba rough lapho ngibona ukuthi yazini ungiphethe kanje lo muntu lo ila ke sengiphupha west sengiphela izinto like she didn't care mangimtshela ukuthi no man chomi kuyalora mo kilora ntothe so wetsalang she doesn't know, but she's a traditional healer. Hakimjeta chomi ngipuphe so, and before when we were friends, man, she would accommodate me, man, account me. Alright, man. So how long so? But now, habo no na ke lora en ke ratšo ke dula ko lora neng ke lora ke mathalwe neng ke lora ntša di ntlwella di mathisa wena why can't aba ga tsebe hi okay who fihle then a person who went to initiation school with her came to me by the time. After finding out that I passed and then she stayed behind, he asked me, that person, he said to me, come here. I went. I was going with, she went there and then I went after. And then he said to me, Upasili. And then I was like, yes, Pasili. What's okay? I like your trouser. It's nice. Can you please give it to me? He's so tall. And then I was like, no, man, how can I give you, on my mind, like, how can I give you my trouser? You are so tall. And I was like, and then I was like, okay, like, I will give it to you, don't worry. And then, okay, Khatsamaya. My friend came to me, hey, hi, bo, why are you taking so long to give him the trouser? I was like, hi, bo, serious? Ah, yes, why batla? Okay, ke inagane. Hai ke bontshe bo. Ke re botlo molekane. Ya, maybe botlo yapara maybe one day then he'll bring it back. And then I was like, okay, I gave it to her. After that, after giving away my trouser, my skin, black spots, like pimples all over my body, like I was even stinking, like, and I went to her. I told her, Chomi, what's Allah so hi. There's something there in my ndumba, in my altar, and I can help you. I asked her, don't you need money from me when you're giving me that? Obviously, you need to give me something, just that ugutsing was kindness and ndumbe. That's okay. Immediately when my father gives me imali care the whole week, I'll make sure that I come to you. I went. When I went there, she said I should. We were outside in the street. I approached her outside in the street, and then I told her, "Ki ye chelete, ki hloka thuso ya hao mo, ko kopa o nthuse." A re ke be mo fat mo strateng. Azanga re ha re tsena mo ndumbeng. Let's get in the altar or what? No. She said, "Okay, wait here. I'm gonna fetch my stuff." She took the money and she went in. She came back with the stuff. By the time I was home alone, she said, come, I'll show you the magic. We went by my house. She cooked for me, like a kenya. And the last part I saw, it was another white powder she put it in. And then she said to me, if this medicine gets finished, I should pour some water and put it on the stove and let it boil. And I did so. I continued drinking it, thinking that I will be better. And sometimes when I look at my pimples, I thought like they were shading away. Like I saw that, okay, magic. Wabo, hi, man. Nako ya tsamaya. Se ke lora ke gobalana le motho no. And then like, ha ke lora like when I sleep, when I dream of sleeping with someone, I feel like it was real life. Like in the bed, like I feel like motho like oteng, one tshwara, like so it was so traumatizing. And then my mother like used to call me, because my mother and my father separated. She used to call me, man, hore ngwanaka o right, nkare na feel mo keleng ha ke sharp. And then these pimples were getting worse and worse. She called me, ngwanaka sharp, ke right mama, ke right. Wabo, okay, like I was so secretive. I didn't tell anyone what's going on with me. The only person I told is my friend, because I trusted her. You see, sharp. Days went, I was getting even worse. There was that time that I dreamed where she was Mona thing. I dreamed that I was there eating a meat in a big bowl. I was so chowing the meat. I was okay. Ke mo jwetsa man. Chomi ke a loga man. Ke loga so le so. Neneng ke loga dinja di a umathisa mara nna di a nsiya. Neneng ke loga ke kena mo jareteng wena wa kena. Re tla kape sihlangabezane nezinja. Kodwa izinja zeka mina zigijimisa wena. Hayi, angazi next ba jump. Hakilo yina. Hakilo. Mo kelelo ngiyayipotsa, when did I ask you that you are rich? I sharp. Hayi. Na katsama every time ke dula ke kopanta teng, like I asked God that I'm tired of dreaming such things. I'm tired gore ke lore motho a robala le nna, like dintho tse jwalo. I was even slimming, like I was getting thin. Okare I have AIDS or HIV, like it was very bad, man. It was very bad. But yeah, imithandazo yangisiza. Yabo, there was this time I went to school, you know? And then obviously we changed school after she failed. We changed school. She went to another school. I went to another school.
Okay.
When I went to school, there's a friend of mine, wabo. Arai manchon. Kulorile ule ko room A1, like udutsi so, like uli one, and you were crying silently. When I asked you chom again, you were not answering anything. Hi, karai, okay, chom. One thing I'll do, I'll pray. I'll make sure that I pray. Sharp. Mangiqalukuthandaza every time when I was praying, and I normalized praying 3 times a day. Umuntu sekayangishintshela umngani wami. Uba nari kimi mangiyakubo ungactela otherwise. I decided to distance myself away for a moment just to give her space because I thought she had personal issues. Okay, it was fine. I distanced myself. Amalanga mawalo khaya man. Ngiyaphupha futhi phupha snacks. Phupha ngayi qela igazi uyangibamba nini ubamba igazi so holding blood throwing it to me. It was very weird and I told myself that no man. Akisahlola ke tsamalunganyana o. Immediately man when I was telling myself that my mother came in through the door. As I was saying that, my mother like encouraged, she was feeling that wherever my daughter is, she's not okay. That day she went in. I jumped at her. I hugged her. Mama ujwang sharp. Bona uwotile jwang. You're so thin. What's going on? She sat down and I told her everything. Mama kiloga sole. So umngani wami bekanalento yokuthi when she came to my house, when she was bathing, she would leave her as her sangoma mabhayi all over. Yabo awafake ma-outdropini wami asale lapha. And bekathanda ukuzenza ngathi umuntu okhohlayo washiye lapha angabi nendaba ukuthi okay unamabhayi ngiwashiye. And mina ngazi ukuthi inyanga ayishiya izinto za personal stuff ezamadlozi emzini yabantu. Kodwa bekakwenza lokho kimi. Mama ngimtshela ukuthi mama kuyaloga thotse jwalo. And then she was like, okay, ngwanaka o rapele kuyawukupa wabo ene khale ko khotsa ene kudala ngikhuza. It's she warned me before we even became close that watch out. She went in my room just to check, you know, she went in my room. When she opened my top drawer, she saw horrible. Are you a sangoma now? I was like, yo, how come, man? Kidi libezi leading to say, what's about king? Kopunketse favor ne. Kopota mi se mapai a humunga won. Hambisala mapai uniga swao. Okay. I was so scared to even go near that yard. I told my younger sister to take those pies back to her. Yeah. And then my mother said, what's about king? Sunday we're going to church. She asked me that, when last did you go to church? Kere, that was when, before you left, 2021. Now it's 2024. My mother came last year around June back home. Okay. That's when, man, I felt like, okay, I'm getting better. We went to the church. That pastor, man, he was preaching, ne? And what he was preaching, it was like he was seeing through, like, everything through my heart and mind. Like, I think he was thinking everything, like, everything that happened. He was preaching, like, my life. Let me say that. He was preaching my life. Then after the service, he came to me and asked my name. He said, it's nice to see me. Can I come back again? The stuff that he needs to tell me, but in private, not with my mother. Then next week, Sunday, we went back. Then he came to me and asked me that, who is Motosole? So he said the name, ne? And then he said where that person was initiation, la bekatshwasela khona. Yeah. Makafika angibuza izinto ezikanjalo. Angamtshela ngathi it's a person so and so and so and so and so and so and so. He said, okay, do you know that that person is doing many things to you? And then I was like, many things? Yeah, but I'm not sure because of I was dreaming of that person every time. Bad things. I never dreamed Reja ice cream, eating ice cream or no, every time. And then he asked me to elaborate my dreams to him. He interpreted them. And then there was 2 things he said to me. He said, in the night when I was sleeping, this person could make me sleep with people, like she could take my spirit, like take only my spirit at night. And then I would go to graveyard.
Yes,
And then I would go and I don't know, I would go like fresh people who were buried not so long ago. I would go there and eat their meat. And then I realized, man, there was that time I was dreaming, ngila athwasele khona ngidla inyama ethusayo. Angitshela athi, nini wena uya kuma graveyard, you are sleeping with those people. Imagine. Hi, okay. That pastor told me, like he gave me rituals. He told me that I should take this and that and pray, most importantly pray. And he said to me, please don't come. Don't stop coming to church. Because when you stop coming to church, that's when she will overpower you. She will be very happy that you're stopping to come to church. That's when I started to be okay. Like, I feel like this burden that was here, it's off me. Like, I feel at ease. My skin color is coming back to normal. Those black spots, because of, it's almost 1 year. I lived with the same thing, but she gave me medicine to help me, but it didn't help. I was even getting pain just with bathing with half salt, because that pastor told me that there's a half salt. Fair, like and he told me that every time when you dream, please tell your mother your dreams. Because when you dream and then you keep your dreams inside of you, you don't tell anyone, that's when mistake happens. So when you talk, those bad things don't happen most of the time. Because dreams are real, And me, I think like by that time, God helped me, Shem, because of he was showing me with dreams. And then umuntu lo bekahlezi angitshela mangukuthi mina mele ngiyothwasa. Athi mele ngiyothwasa kuye. Nami I was so happy. It's okay. Nami sengizoba inyanga. Sesizomecha. Angeke sisamecha ngamabhayi nje kuphela. Sesizomecha everything. I was so happy. Like bengihlezi ngimbuza athi mina ngiza nini kanti ngizothwasa. Ngiza nini. Hayi uzoza. Phela nami before ngithwasa ngaqala ngisleepwalker. So now uzo sleepwalker uze kimi. Ngathi okay so ngizothwasisa wathi wena umntwanami. First thwasa lami ngizothwasisa. I believed her because I was so happy ukuthi ngizoba isangoma ngizobona sizabantu. But then I was so glad that that pastor helped me. Everything was okay. He was able to pray for me. I was able to pray for myself. My mother was able to pray with me. So that's when I became better, gaining weight. I'm not that fat, but I was not like this. I was not like, it was like I'm dying. My skin color gets into the wrong. It's wrong. Going out of sight. Many things happened. But then last year, I was so glad that I'm going to the old me, better me. If I was still in her life, maybe nkabe kisafihla loko matricing because of I'm doing matric right now. Yes. So nkabe kisafihla if I was still her friend because of she wanted like my life like to struggle. She wanted to see me struggling and stuff. See, so.
Where is she now? Where's your friend?
She's in Vlakfontein where I live. We live in the same street.
Okay. Are you guys still friends though?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, Bianca. You said with it Lamela sleepwalk. That's how she got.
Yes. Like when she told me that her first time when she was going to that house for initiation, like those traditional horabamutwasis, she said to me like she was sleepwalking. Uvela abulamnyak. She opened the door and went straight to that house. And that house, it's not far from where she stays. She would go there and then immediately bamfaka mapit atwas. So she said to me, that's the same thing that's gonna happen to me. But I'm going to come to her.
You will sleepwalk as well?
I will sleepwalk.
To
She
her
said
house.
so.
Okay, so why didn't you sleepwalk?
I don't know. Why did she say that I have amalus? Knowing that I know that I don't have. She was planning a big thing with my life. She wanted to destroy my life. But thanks to God that He was able to show me the way with dreams. I won't say that those things I was dreaming is because of she said I'm Ninamatlos. No, that was God. Because of, as I said when we were beginning, that I was with the connection with God from a very young age. No one would tell me that go to church, no. So God like never left my side. Yes, so missing the sea when I'm very blessed.
So as Bianca, you said Hore, even when they went through the process, Lokita, what was happening about Lokita? The genuineness of you said Hore, no, even that,
Hi man.
she will tell you, nah.
Hi man. When you were going there, you would see. When you were going there, you would see that, man, there's a lot of pretenders, man. Everything is fake. Like, everything is fake. Because she used to tell me that there are some times when they are in that circle doing those traditional things, dancing and stuff, there was that time that she would make as if yamvuga idlozi ayenze ngathi uyamemeza ashayele izinto zakhona iyo, especially when umuntu makafika amfaka imali la somewhere or afaka imali la just because of uqhazwe the way agida ngakhona la zozilahlela phansi khona sathi yo enza lezo zinto lezo just to attract the audience. You see, she used to tell me that my Gobela taught me to do that. These things, it's fake. It's fake.
Okay.
When you say it's Joanna, maybe it's real because I need to whatever. Tell that to me about because obviously my effects are called more but maybe the faking part is maybe
them having a gift.
A gift.
Yes.
Or maybe the gift maybe would take your lawyer, but it's not to heal people.
Yes. I think your lawyer, because of she was even struggling to get clients. She was even struggling to do herself a ceremony just to be grateful for her ancestors that are showing her way, lifting her up. The only person who did that is her Gobela. Her Gobela is the one who was making ceremonies and stuff.
So does she stay alone or she has parents?
She has parents.
Okay.
Yes.
She's doing matric this year? Or?
Yes, she's doing matric also.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So how are you doing, Koskolong? How are your grades compared to last time?
Good. You see, the only thing that made me to come back is my parents, because of it was painful to see my father crying just because of my behavior. Like my behavior was totally out of sight. I used to do bad things. So my results now, how I'm behaving compared to last, are very different. I was even changing color, man. I was even losing weight. By the time I was smoking weed, by the time. So immediately, when me and her stopped being friends, that's when I went back to the old me, the old Bianca who has a future. the old Bianca that wants to build a future. And I'm so glad that I was able to see everything.
Okay, Bianca, let's can you please just do justice to mhlambe ukuhlonipha umsebenzi wobusangoma, ne? I just want us to do justice so that it doesn't come to appear as if sigxeka wonke umuntu. According to your observation, when you say it's fake, are you saying lo msebenzi wonke and everyone who practice it, or are you speaking in particular with this friend of yours, mawubheka ukuthi according to mina Sipho umngani lo, because umuntu engiphile naye engibone first hand information and experience, or are you of the view ukuthi no Sipho in general ayikho nje indaba? What is your take on that?
With these people, like in general, there's like ayikho le ndaba le, because of wonke umuntu ohamba oyothwasa laphaya ubuya like uyahlupheka, like yonke into yabo iyanyamalala, mababamba imali iyanyamalala. There are a lot of people that I know who went there and come out there. They are worse when they like worse than before baya laphaya.
So kahle what you're saying is that particular place, maybe Fundus of Talat, not all sangomas, but that particular place where your friend trained or whatever the case, you don't was by some
Angispy nje
So not all of them, you say?
Yeah, not all of them. I think some have been like bathatha advantage kwabanye. Maybe they saw ukuthi what's working. This person has a bright future. And unenhlanhla eziningi simfakeni. Bese bayamfaka. Bese ingane yabantu iphuma ihlupheka laphaya. Yeah, phuma like life yakhe ibheke upside down. So that's why bengithi like she had no clients ever since aqedile uthwasa. Bekanganamuntu client ezomsiza like nix indumba yakhe beyihlobisile kusho le ndumba yakhe le abekusebenza mina nje kuphela.
So what are her goals as a person? That did she want to maybe uba the greatest sangoma to help people, or begin a career to fund by doctor like other kids?
Yeah. She wanted like to grow, like to be that big sangomas, bokoko maweni, about those sangomas like that. But then she also had dreams. She said she wants to be a doctor, like an English doctor, not a traditional doctor. She said she wanted to be a doctor. She also had dreams. Do you
perhaps maybe blame that particular place and say maybe where your relationship with her okay before she went there? Maybe we figured out joke about.
Yeah, because of I think when she went to that place, it changed her.
From your perspective, if you've been given a choice to say maybe you become the president and you do away with, look, I take this with mutual respect to say, even Baruta, I heard when you're saying Hori, most about Babamponga, they get less money, disappears. I think it is safe for us to say, because Haritse, even, I'm just making an example, Libo routing, even in other it's like we've worked the call center, whereby it does not mean how immediately things became better, you know. So hence I'm saying with the safety of protecting maybe Hunal Baba doing the right thing and Sebetwa Busangom who truly have the gift.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes.
But you've been given a chance to do away with Busangom. Would you do away with it?
Yeah.
Completely? Everyone?
Yes.
You would?
Yeah, I would.
And why? Why is that?
I don't know how to answer it, but then I can say that ish nagetepilo modimo hle bathong. Ha ona motho mongwe e phala modimo phala baloi. Even in any situation. So praying helps, guys. Praying helps. Modimo o teng. He had showed me many times that he is there.
Say, for instance, you unalwan or bataban,
Not yet.
not yet. When you grow,
Yeah.
how are you? If one day maybe your child, I don't know,
Sure.
what would you do? I'm just asking. I'm not saying it's going to happen.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Are mama, ke batla lo tshwasa kapa ke na le matlosi.
yeah, ke na le matlosi. And
Yeah.
when you are what you are, yeah, praying women and remember you can't choose for your child.
In the van, abo.
What would you do?
Yeah, and get a gift develop into a thing, you see? Ho tshwasa ke ntho e teng. Like some people have gifts. They need to follow the rules so that they can live. Now I would want to make sure gore vele is it gore ngwana ka santse a tshwase na kapa ke maka. You see, I would want to make sure. Yeah. But if it is gore o na le madlozi someone need, like she has a gift, I would support her.
Okay.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
I would
have a
support-
problem.
Yes, I won't.
Okay. 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 All right. No, us Bianca, we hear you. And then you were talking about the friend shot with the snakes and everything. Was that real? Was that true? Was it her shooting with the snakes?
Yeah.
Tsa Kobela High?
Yeah, Kobelo High has snakes.
So when you know this, does everyone at Klaleni knows this movie?
Yeah,
Lucas?
because of every time when maybe they are cleaning their kobelos in Dumba, they would take out everything and you would see the snake. I think there are even free people in public seeing the snakes. I think they take them as pets.
Koka silidi bone le lona di
Yeah,
know.
everyone knows.
You wouldn't question and say, but snakes, Dumba, Sangoma, Kai, something is wrong.
Soldier. Everyone knew,
Okay.
and people are talking, obvious. Some people are talking, some people are quiet. Yeah, that's life.
Okay. All right. Ospianka.
No, but maybe, can we, since you're saying you're doing next week, then Bianca, on that can we at least give his friends a few tips? You've made bad decisions yourself. Just keep it short in the red cap.
Keep it short. Okay.
On this camera,
Okay.
You're into it.
who are watching you now.
Okay. My peers. Ubumnanda bupheli, guys. Mnanda bupheli. And nakhona futhi makungapheli siyaguga. But then everything has its time. We are still young, guys. Sisazoyiphila impilo. Asingeneni isikolo. Sekeleni chaza abangani. Sekeleni please abangani. Cabanga umzali wakho aspenda imali kuwe annually just for you to go to school, and then uza nge-report that you fail. Kubhlungu sisi umzali ubhlungu, guys. Kodwa kumnandi ukwenza umzali wakho abe proud. Ngiyangicela, please focus on your studies. Kuzophela, kumnandi ukufunda. It's very nice because of inempumelelo enhle. It's nice. So all I can say is that please pray, guys. Let's come and chomzalo na bari mudim hai. Oteng. Pray, thandazani. Nizoba sharp. Ngiyabonga.
Okay, Ospianka, thank you so much for coming through Bafetu. Yes, Ospianka is advising our youth. Now I'm still a youth. The best thing to do with Bafet, let us watch out of our friends, people that we keep on our side, so yeah, take it, you leave it. At the end of the day, it's one's choice, Bafetu. Ospianka, thank you so much for coming through to our show. Really appreciate it. All right, Buffett, at this point in time, please don't forget, yes, do subscribe, like, follow, and chat and let us know what you think of Bianca's story. What do you think of the advice that she's giving to the youth? Is it a wise decision to pray? Is it a wise decision to have to stay away from bad friends? What are bad friends? Or do you have to go through them so that you'll appreciate good friends? Let us know what you think. Buffett, Sipho Hadebe, Paranormal Show.